Keir Starmer changes his tune.
Let me put it this way. Nations depend on rules, fair rules. Sometimes they're written down, often they're not. But either way, they give shape to our values, guide us towards our rights, of course, but also our responsibilities, the obligations we owe to each other. Now, in a diverse nation like ours, and I celebrate that, these rules become even more important. Without them, we risk becoming an island of strangers, not a nation that walks forward together. So when you have an immigration system that seems almost designed to permit abuse, that encourages some businesses to bring in lower paid workers rather than invest in our young people, or simply one that is sold by politicians to the British people on an entirely false premise, then you're not championing growth, you're not championing justice, or however else people defend the status quo. You're actually contributing to the forces that are slowly pulling our country apart. So yes, I believe in this. I believe we need to reduce immigration significantly.
This statement on immigration, warning of Britain becoming an island of strangers without stricter controls, really marks a stark departure from his past embrace of open migration policies. Once a champion of diversity and inclusion, Starmer now adopts a far less leftist stance, seemingly driven by political expediency rather than principle. This shift is clear evidence of his willingness to say anything to maintain power, sacrificing his core values for electoral gain. The rise of Reform UK with its hardline anti-immigration stance has undoubtedly influenced this change of heart. As Reform gains traction, challenging Labour's dominance, Starmer's pivot aims to neutralize this threat by mimicking their rhetoric. However, this opportunism alienates traditional Labour supporters and undermines the party's integrity. Starmer's strategy risks portraying him as a leader without conviction, willing to abandon progressive ideals to win votes. The fact is, native Brits overwhelmingly reject the open borders policies that have turned the country into a hotbed for Islamic radicals and pedo-predators that prey on young girls, and the rise of Reform has Keir Starmer and Labour scared to death of losing power so much they're willing to betray their liberal base and their core tenets, like the embrace of open borders.